Hi everyone, this is Fantastic Worlds, welcoming you to the Halloween special for 2018, or the Samhain special. I think that's how they pronounce it. You're going to find this episode is going to be full of me mispronouncing Gaelic and other words beyond a typical white guy's vocabulary, so I do apologize in advance for it. Now, we'll be doing the Halloween special episode, the Meowling, which, while being very Halloween themed, it can be a bit confusing. It's also going to include a couple of plot elements that are a bit ahead of where we are in the main storyline, so minor spoilers just for locations, because I'm not going to be giving away any other data except, of course, how they look. But I do hope you enjoy it, and have a happy Halloween. Okay, so here we are at the Raven's Knock, and I'm going to go see what the phone call was all about. So, Ms. Roget, long time no see, been missing you a bit, so let's talk.
Hi there. White cat crosses the black path. His tail hangs from his mouth. His ears are in his hands. He's putting on his face. The 13 are tied by their tongues. They call him King, the god of claws. Strays all gather, extend their paws. He takes a knife.
Oh, geez.
He cuts the whiskers first, then the tail. The eyes he has to scoop out with.
I vote we skip the particulars on this one, eh? I mean, maybe if you see a name or an address or...
Doesn't work that way, Andy. Is this them?
Paunch, Friday, Dexter. Ah, geez, Dolly. It's been 20 years, you know, and I've always been thinking about him, but I never had thoughts like this. I thought maybe you could just... Or maybe if I should just... Or maybe you tell me.
Sweetie, it's hard to make out details, you know? I see so many cats right now, all crowded, scared, gathering for someone, something. Mine were there too. I mean, they were all there. Whatever this is, it's not our fault. Someone's blinding them.
Geez, I appreciate you leaving out the gruesome details. Look, I should really get back to getting out there, I guess. Don't be telling people I'm squeamish or the sort. It's just that, geez, kittens, you know?
I agree.
With everything going on, folks still care about things. That's got to count for something. Always on Halloween, eh?
Thanks for coming. I don't speak cat, but I keep seeing what they see, what they think they see. It feels cruel, calculated. Something's pulling their tails, obviously, but it's more than that. Someone's making something, stitching pieces together. Look, it's not about me having nightmares or Andy or even about Kingsmouth. It's like something's clawing at this really thick curtain. And I don't think it's supposed to come down.
I do like how everything's so crazy, and neither one of them seems to notice that I'm dressed up as a hazmat pumpkin man. Now, the thing to do here is we're going to have to try to follow that incredibly vague set of clues. So, let's take a look at the photograph that they were expecting. Now, these are Andy's kittens. If you were here for the interlude series where we interviewed Andy, then you'll know what these are, but you will find out again shortly. Paunch, Dolly, and Friday, but apparently there's one called Dexter that's not in here that he mentioned during the cutscene. Could just be an oversight with the writing and such, but yes. Let's see what we've got over here. This looks like Madame Roget's cats. Now, in normal circumstances, right, Bast and Sekhmet, I believe, are sitting out on her porch, but they're not right now. So, in order to get further clues, let's go back to Andy. And I'm going to take care of the problem you left me there. Yeah, early evening here. Or wait, morning. Not quite the right... Oh, here we go.
I haven't been totally honest with Andy. I mean, I've left things out. About his kittens. Look, everyone knows they didn't go quietly. Well, they're not coming back quietly either.
Undead kittens, eh? Not quite sure I'm ready for that. Alright then, Andy. Apparently we need to talk about your cats again. So, again, Andy's kittens.
Moose says it's best to talk things out. So, here I am, talking. Mom bought the kittens and Dad drowned them. That's the facts of it. I don't like speculating much, that's one step away from guessing. And the sheriff, she taught me never to guess.
Please, continue.
Mom's version was that Dad loved things too much. Got a bit crazy sometimes. Hugged real hard. Didn't always want to let go. The morning he stuffed them in a bag and took them out to sea, he was full of too much feelings. Didn't know what to do with them. He took them down to Journey's End, out behind the bed and breakfast. It's where the journey ended.
Yeah, you can say that. It seems to be a popular place for people to die. There's more to the story if you want to hear it, but I'll link to it up. It's linked to it up there on the right for the full interview and the Protect and Serve interludes. Episode 2, I believe. Anyways, we're gonna head down to Journey's End, and God, it's noisy out here. I wish I could have timed the recording better, but yes, we'll be doing this in what passes for daylight around here. Ugh, quiet! Sorry, I just couldn't pass that up. It's just... these guys are causing so much noise, and, you know... I have the ultimate cure for it. Kind of beats the sword in that regard. But yes, Journey's End. Apparently it's become a popular place for suicides and euthanasia. Probably where it got its name. And you. Come on. But something tells me there's going to be something besides just zombies there. Even in the daylight, we get this interesting effect from the fog. Never more than filtered light. Alright. Now, this section of Journey's End is not the area where we found the suicide at the far end of there. It's actually referring to this salt marsh from part of the Fletcher's Bay. There's something over there. Does not look friendly, whatever it is. And it's gone. What the? Okay. Ah, Dolly. So what this is Andy's cats back from the dead. You know what? Stop hitting me. Ooh, you're good. Ooh, you're not getting away there, dude. Oh, gods. Looks like one of them did get away. Do I have a problem here now? Do I gotta reboot this somehow? Oh, there we go. Ah, the whole fight over again. Hey, let's just make this quick. Dolly appears to be the tough one.
The 13 are tied by their tongues. I keep hearing those words. Can you do anything with that?
God, it's what they do to Andy's cats. Angry spirits of drowned kittens? They might be filling with them. Anyways, so yes, 13 cats. Now, there's only one place on this island that you'll find 13 cats, and it's a little ahead of the timeline. Due to the way I record these, right now I'm ahead of where the episodes are, but this is involving stuff from that timeline. So, I'm going to be skipping ahead a little, but forgive me for a bit of a spoiler here. Okay, so we're currently over here, a little bit ahead of our time. In the main timeline, I haven't yet reached the Franklin Mansion, but this is part of our quest for Madame Roget, because obviously Miss Franklin, as you will see, is a crazy cat lady. And the only place... Ooh.
I always kept them outside. They did cat things. Rummaging, scratching, digging up flowers. They never bothered anyone. Certainly didn't bother me. Now, I see them digging things up, but it's not flowers. It's definitely not flowers.
Okay, given the... Yeah, we'll explore the secrets of this mansion in a future video, but for the moment, all we need to know is where the crazy cats are going. Now, if they're digging things up that aren't flowers, I have got a sneaking suspicion what they're digging up. Yep, and there I see undead kitties. Or living kitties. Guys. Well, might as well. Oh! Ooh, we're almost there. I'm hoping to get all the Samhain done this time. Yeah, I do pronounce it Samhain. Alright, so crypt diving. Let's go. It's locked? Oh, great. So, looks like we're gonna get a little sneak peek with the mansion here, and... You're crows. You're not ducks. Why do you sound like ducks? Ish. Right then, so let's find an entrance. Ish. And here we go. As you can see, the house is lovely if you're into a gothic abandoned hellhole kind of look. I get the feeling we're not alone. Yeah. Looking for anything that looks yellow. I'm just here for the key. Deal with you guys later, alright? Is this Samhain? Almost. Blue Ridge Mine. It's... Like I said, I've like a dedicated series towards lore hunting later, but, ooh, we got yellow.
Elena Zelikovsky paved the way in this town for my line of work. I used to tell people I was her granddaughter. Whatever sells the magic snow globes, right? Her spirit's always been real chatty. Maybe she knows something we don't.
Okay, so we're, investigating ghosts now. Well, this is the place for them. Ooh. Magic bee powers activate? I do like my bee powers. I don't have to worry about dying from falls like I do with Call of Cthulhu. Okay, so we're looking for a ghost. Is that it? Or anything? Ooh, yellow. Pleiades. Oh, that's right. It said the Seven Sisters, and the Pleiades are known as the Seven Sisters as a constellation. So, maybe this will do something. Oh, bloody hell. Need a code? Okay, give me a second. Okay, I kind of had to cheat on this one because it requires having information that I do not have currently. Okay, the key's here. That will be explained later. But, like I said, we're a bit ahead of our timeline here, unfortunately. So, let's go hit the crypt, shall we? Try not to get... I can't jump off the balcony. Ugh, how unfair. I will explore this spooky pension to our heart's content in the near future. In the meantime, I just want to leave. Alright, so, back on the track of the cat killer, because I don't care what it is, from demon to human, anybody who mutilates, tortures, and raises undead abomination out of cats deserve what's gonna get. So, I shall free you from your bondage. That's Sekhmet, that's Lady Roget's one. Okay. Not creepy whatsoever. Here we go. It's a Illuminati tunnels again. The gods, is there anything that isn't gotten a massive sub-basement with arcane lore in it? Whoa! Somebody's playing. There you are. Ow! Take a grenade, dude. Take a satellite strike. Come on, come on. Come on. Take a grenade, dude. Oh, it says this weapon does seem to be having some... Where did you go? Alright then. Cat demon named Incognito. I think it's probably have something to do with our quest. So, let's put away these zappy hands, shall we? Oh, I thought that was blood for a moment. Appears to just be ratty carpet. And flooding. See, kids, this is what happens when you put your secret crypts beneath the water table. Everybody in Louisiana should know this. Ah, hi, I think we met Elena. Okay, what does my magic bee sense tell me? Wait. Ooh, could not gain an audience with the Night Emperor, only the King's claws can cause the black curtain to fall. Freya, first one's claim, I am the King of Cats. Unlikely. Notice pause. Well, interesting. Most of random stuff about cats, but I'm beginning to wonder that Elena's still set up shop here. Take a look at it. She's got her crystals, her candles, probably, and I hate to say this, but she's probably still got a clientele. Don't know if they're spirits or flesh, but let's see what this one says. The contemptible vermin to thrust their whiskers into the egg intended for his dinner. He was at Crucaine and Connaught at the time, but the venom of his verse disagreeably affected King Irison. In his royal cave at Noeth at the Boyer, he, the cat, took the road, never stopped for refreshment, till in the presence of the full court to Cruillac, I don't know Gaelic, he seized upon the pestilent poet and throwing him into his back, swept eastward and Shannon to the full career. His intent was to take him home and make a sumptuous meal out of him, so cannibalistic cat god thing of him, assisted by Madame Sharptooth, his spouse, their daughter of the same name, and Roughtoothed and the Purrer, their sons. However, as he was cantering through the Clonomachus, St. Kieran, who, like his Saxon brother St. Dustin, was a skillful worker in metals, despised him while hammering on a long red bar of iron. The saint set very small value on the sea chain as a bar, but regarding him as a baptized man, he set to disappoint the revengeful Irison. Brushing out of his workshop and assuming the correct attitude of a spear thrower, he launched the flaming iron bar, which pierced the cat near the flank an inch behind the helpless body of the bard, passed through and stretched the feline king, expiring in agony, and gave the ill-conditioned poet a space for repentance. Claws confirmed the king, but in no condition to tear the black curtain, dead by our standards, dying by mythological. It's true. Legends die slowly. Alright, let's see what this is. Weeks after Sabra's heir, mine still wanders there. A powerful magnet, a gateway, when the stars are... well, the nights are thin and the stars are right. Beware the diggers, beware the gods. Okay, the diggers are probably the cats, but... let's... Hi, I can't seem to be able to talk to Elena. Sorry. Must be in different frequencies. Rending the Veil chant. We perform the ritual in ancient woods, whereupon ancient spirits keep. We inspire Sabra's air, tear the veil beyond the deep. We the she, the mounds of deep. We are astral bodies, yet only in passing. Sabahoth stone, Vintercog, important. Winwood, supplier at Annapurna, time to visit Europe. Okay. Now by all this, we're blood. My God, what did they do to your body? Why are you so fresh? You know, this mission just makes more questions than I have answers. And there we go. Sorry, stuck there for a second. I mean, the cat god is abducting cats. He's planning on rendering a black curtain, and we have to find... Controls seem to be stuck for some reason. And we have to find, essentially, what it's all about. And frankly, I'm not getting much of an idea here. So, I'm going to make a quick jump because she said, must go back to Europe. And the only Europe you can get to here through Agartha is, in fact, London. Now, we haven't actually been to London in the timeline, so it's going to be a bit of a, well, shall we say, new experience for the timeline. And I'm not going to go over a lot of it, just what we need to get what we want. So, I'll see you over there. Alright then, here we are upon the streets of London. Now, we're looking for the shop Anna Purna. Not sure if it's a pun or an actual word, but yes. If we look at the map, indicates that most of the shops are down here, so we're going to try our luck there first. One of the problems with the investigations, or feature if you're in that sort of thing, is that there's no B-sense, no aura, no arrow to point us to the next mission. Let's see. Werewolves in the streets. Gonna guess this isn't the usual piece of town and a Mama Albina. But there we go. Anna Perda. So, let's let ourselves in. Doesn't seem to be anybody to talk to, but we need to find information on the item known as... Oh, hi. Is there a line? Never mind. I think we can both do this. Find information in Sabrina's heir. Sabrina? Okay. The password, the hint. Okay, best olives ever. And just to let you know, there is a way to actually find that out in game, where you have to go and check the names of these pickles up here, which you have to get really close.
At a point. That's my advice.
No, I'm kind of working here. Thanks. Alright, there we go. So the password...
Mate fell in with the Templars crowd. Too good for me now.
Oh, for crying out loud. Why is this... Who is this person, and why are they telling me their life story? Yep. If you get really close and you get the first person view kind of up, you can tell these say Davies up here as the best olives ever. But I'm not going to try to do that for you. Kind of did a couple of these things off screen first to make sure they work right, because investigation missions can be a bit of an issue. But let's look at Sabrina's heir. It is a number 5 here of the blends of herbs and spices, so to speak. Freshly picked seeds chewed to destroy fair bodica, mixed...
For choice artifacts, mate. You like Stygian?
I think I'm going to find John Constantine down here somewhere. Mixed in equal parts to calming leaves from capon's tail and 1 part the maiden's watcher of the road. Produce a thick sedative smoke when burned. Now, what we need to do is we need... Oh, suppliers. Pop over here. Now, a couple of these herbs are kind of vague. The seed that was chewed to destroy fair Boudica. Boudica was a Celtic queen who rebelled against Rome. Rome tended to use, well, performance-enhancing drugs of their time for their soldiers, and one of them is fennel. Fennel was a type of seed that was chewed to help them be able to march through the night. So technically, they'd be marching through the night to kill Boudica. So, Boudica, again, it's not my thing. If normal customers ask for leaves in stock, just sell them the Onse. They don't know the difference for their tea. For prime customers, fennel seed should be ordered from Mara, Karim. Karim not answering his throne, unable to visit Egypt this time. The second clue we've had that Egypt is having issues. Seeds provided during the last contact have begun to germinate in controlled environment, transplanted to the backyard below the railway. Now, the railway is actually in the park. We'll hit that next. But next, the second ingredient in this particular mess is valerian. Now, the reason why it's called capon's tail, it's just an older name for it. So, number 9. I said number 9. There we go. Andries and Budapest. I'm not sure what happens if you actually try to email that. Flirtuous let Nihar handle it. Always specify we will only accept roots and leaves from the Siren's Lake, or he'll try to skimp on the quality. Edit. Resupply for Andrew has gotten slow. We'll search for other options. For the emergency request to keep a small stash in the shelf behind the cat register. Okay, so now we know we've got one in the shop here. And the third one, in Maiden's Watcher of the Road. Watcher of the Road is known as Chicory. It's a sort of mistranslation from the German name Wurzgewart, which I can't pronounce either, being a typical American.
Move along, stranger.
Guess somebody's just noticed I'm picking through the register. The House of Chalk sells the highest quality. I can't convince Mama Abina to share a supplier or give a bulk discount. Shrewd businesswoman. At least her prices aren't bad.
No wink, say no more.
Whoever you guys are, knock it off. But let's grab the stash they have behind here. There we go. Now, Madame Z is supposed to have the... I thought I could jump through the window. I guess there's actually glass there. Madame Albina is supposed to have the other stuff, but I think we have to actually go into her shop. There's a mission for the future. And talk to the shopkeeper.
They say the sword is in play. Keep it under your bonnet.
Or my pumpkin, as it were. Yeah, it's referring to the blade that we've got going in the Kingsmith storyline. But first, let's pick up some chicory. The last one, the rail yard, is over by Edict Park, and let's mount up to get there. My lovely reanimated steed. Here, take a quick look at it. Yes. See that beauty. What can I say? It's the cosmetics I kind of love in this game. Now, I think I might be going the wrong way. Right. Don't get distracted by vanity. The park itself is one of the central zones, and they have a lot of social stuff here. In fact, I probably just missed the Halloween dance. Always seem to be on this server. Whenever it's... never able at the same time I can get the social events that occur, which I find kind of an interesting concept. Come back for that later. But yeah, here's the rail yard up there. And there's the weed. Barrow's Fennel. Okay, now we have to locate the ritual site. And it's actually written in plain view. Except, hang on. Apparently I dismount that way. Yeah, War of the Whispers. You are a sibling to secrets and a companion to echoes. You will not be remembered save by his shadows. I don't know if this is a memorial for actual people, but... being this is the Festival of the Dead, I thought it best at least to pay respects to it. Anyways, yeah, the Winterthog, which is one of the woods that are in Kingsmith Town, so we'll be popping back to the island from here. So I'm going to do a quick jump cut to get there, and hey, maybe we can find out what's going on. So here we are at the delightful Winterthog Mountains. Sorry, woods. Winterthog Woods. Back on Solomon Island, which is crawling with the undead, of course. Because there's no place on this island that isn't. These are... let's see... looking for a ritual site. There seems to be quite a few of them, but I don't think the blue... what's this? IB sense. Aha! Place the materials into the stone bowl and rend the veil. Here we go. Now, there's a cat here too, which is kind of digging at the site, which is a bit of a clue as well, if you can see it. But the question is I still don't know exactly what's going on. I mean, it's some sort of cat king, cat god that's been making all of these cats act strangely, kidnapping them, using them for sacrifice, but I still don't know why. So here, let's see if this will find out. Enter the portal. Portal? Hang on. Oh, there it is. But first, Kirsten. A cat threw a cat at me today. I'm not fucking kidding. I don't know when or where you are right now, but I'm hoping it gives you an opportunity to finish this. The working theory is that someone's using the kitty angle to claw at something deeper. So go rend the veil, go draw the curtain, go light the ancient litter. Whatever, just put an end to this cat shit, because I'm sick and tired of it. Fun fact, latest issue of Weird Nonfiction is out. Great rag of me to wipe any excess blood. Alright then. So... shall we go? It's an interesting profile on the loading screen. Now, if I were to make a strange connection, I kind of see that as kind of a sinister Cat in Boots figure, which could explain where they got the legend of Puss in Boots. I mean, it's a happy little, and here we go. I remember there's a picture of a summoning circle of kitties. I'm here to save you. Cat killing son of a bitches. Face justice by my assault rifle. I know it's not quite in genre, but have a grenade. And have a lightning bolt. Excellent. Oh gods, more of them. Wrong one. Oh, hang on. Nuke. Ugh. You son of a bitch, you're making undead cat servants. That's not acceptable. Yeah, I didn't think so. You're protected, but you are not. And grenade. Ugh. And nuke. Probably unnecessary, but I love using that one. Okay, how about you? There you go. And lightning bolt. And dead. Alright, you. We ready? Oh no. You got another one over here. I don't even know why this is happening, but it's a standard video game sort of scenario. In which you have guardians that are providing protection to the big boss, and you gotta kill them all before you deal with him. Alright, you ready? Dude, let's... Ow. I don't know what you're doing. Oof. And this is getting kind of heavy. Okay. Okay, I'll steal some of your life. How do you like that, dude? And at nuke. Ooh, interrupted. How did you like that? How do you like them apples, huh? And oof. That hurt. I don't know what you are, but you're unpleasant and you're hurting cats. That's enough for me. And it's time to nuke again. Ugh, interrupted. Ow, ow, ow. He's not a pushover. It's one of the first major challenges I've been getting. Lightning. Oof. Ah, controls are acting up, which is definitely not the time for this. Uh-oh. He's immune again, which means he's got little helpers. There you are. Take it. Sorry, getting a little hectic here. Catchy, so it's a cat fairy. Got it. Oh, another one. And nuclear. Still alive. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Where are you? Have a grenade. I know you want one. Have a lightning bolt. Ah, controls are getting sticky. Oops, wrong one. Ugh, never try to do a new weapon when you've got a major fight coming. It can be a little sticky. Now, come on, everybody else, where are you? God dang it. There you are. And lightning bolt. Alright then, who's next? You are. Take it. Ugh. And a grenade, which is at least quicker. Oh, did I avoid it? Not sure. I don't even think about trying to do this with a sword. thing about advantage of the assault rifle is it's got a little bit of healing kick to it, which is useful for things like this. There we go. And nuclear. And at nuke. Let's see what we did.
You should be minded who you get mixed with. Mama taught us well, not all flavors are welcome.
Did you just eat the cat lord?
Got to pay a price for what's needed. Loses ourselves to mix ourselves. Loses others too. You'll be looking mixed as well. Yes, indeed. See it in the belly. Excuses us. What's your taste? Never mind. Well, ring the bell. The taste of honey, honey. That's interesting. Thought we was done with human. Got the witch's tongue. The snake woman's teeth. Already had mama's eyes. Thought we's had it all and moved on to the king cat's claws. Clawed our way here. Here, we be moving on to diviner things. Now, looky here. You're not comprehending the art. Mixing in the head, you know? Not to bother. Being very mindful. Gots to be mindful. Otherwise, it gets very strange in the proportion. Really thought we was done with human. You're best to keep still for this one.
I officially have no idea what's going on. Anyways, this was a weird mission. I mean, oh, hi. Kittens. Cute kitties, glowing eyes. I like kitties. Wave to the kitties with the assault rifle. Okay, kind of awkward, but okay. So, we had a Celtic cat god mutilating cats in order to summon something that we prevented being summoned, and Baron Samdadai showed up after we killed it and ate it. Because that's Baron Samdadai. I mispronouncing that one, but it's a voodoo god of death. It's like a psychopomp who escorts the dead to the afterlife. But, well, the thing is, if you remember, the mythological... It was noted that the mythologically it's dying, that, you know, the Celtic gods are gone, and if you've been paying attention to the main storyline, you'll note that a lot of it is about the death of the old gods and the few survivors there are. So what we did is we essentially killed it for the last time. We brought it to rest, because otherwise it seemed to be causing harm in the physical world. So, we are the destroyers of gods. We are the children of Gaia. We are the bees. And we are leaving. Okay, so let's check back with Madame Roget. We want to see if she can shed some light. Now, the cats haven't come back yet, and they probably won't until after Halloween, but let's get this, see if she can shed some light on this, because I don't know.
And you can see the love line right here is trying to convince Andy here he needs to experiment more.
With investigating procedures and techniques and all, can't deny the evidence forever, right? Shooting straight will only get you so far in, cases. Oh, and thanks. Jeez, I don't know what you did out there, but Dolly ain't been bothering me no more. And, thank you, ma'am.
You bet, sweetie. Go get him. Never have the heart to tell him what I really see. But, I mean, I could be wrong, right? Poor kid. But hey, the visions are gone. Yay, that's something. I mean, I realize this guy is out there now, taking body parts and identities and whatever. You, by the way. Okay, this is why I'm getting cremated. What I'm hoping is, if he does something like this again, I'm hoping that his victim is, I don't know, preferably clawless. Maybe a clownfish, a butterfly. I think I could handle a butterfly. Or maybe just give me a break from animals altogether for a while, you know? They're with you, right?
Okay, so... Okay, that didn't seem to answer any questions. So, apparently we saved the missing cats by killing a predatory cat god and feeding it to a voodoo loa. Well, hey, at least it's Halloween themed. Kristen, got anything to say? We had a pool and saying where the hell this was leading. I had my money on you busting up Bast in Egypt. So close. So this guy, I'm afraid I don't have much reliable information right now. I had Cassini poke around in the files of our competitors. The Templars are linking him to some kind of voodoo woman in a wheelchair while the dragons are saying... I can't believe to make sense of what the dragons are saying. Anyways, whoever he is, there's no denying the skill set. Next time he pops up, give him our card. Ciao, ciao. Alright then. Kristen as ever, keeping the eye on the bottom line, and hope you enjoyed this Halloween special. It was a little odd. And so this is Fantastic Worlds. Thanks, saying farewell from Lovecraft Country and the Secret World Legends. See you next time.